Hi, I'm Philip Breggy, and behind me is Massillon Washington High School, home of the famous Massillon Tigers. The current high school was opened in November of 1991. There are approximately 1,375 students and about 144 staff members, including 11 cooks. The high school offers many different classes, including 12 career and technical programs. Now we're going to take you to Nicole Walker, who's in the main office.
Thank you, Phil. I'm here standing outside the main office. Inside you will find 3 secretaries, Mrs. Ryrick, Mrs. Pape, and Mrs. Miller. The main office also contains a security system in which you will be buzzed in if you are late for school. If a teacher needs to hand out important information, they would go to the mailboxes. They also have student aides to help deliver passes or run errands. Also, if you need to find Mr. Babbicks, the head principal, he would be located in this office. Well, that's all for the main office. Let's go to Haley Osborne in the guidance.
Thank you, Nicole. I'm standing in front of the guidance office. Now let's take a look inside. Here in the guidance office, there are 3 different counselors. Mrs. Wells, who is in charge of students with the last names A through G, Mr. Marceric, who is in charge of last names H through PE, and Mrs. Brayler, who is in charge of last names PF through Z. If you would like to talk to your guidance counselor, there is a sign-up sheet in the office, and a student aide will bring you a pass to talk to your counselor. The student aides also will give tours of the school to new students and visitors. There is 2 conference rooms. The front conference room is for college information, and it's where you would go to meet with college representatives. The back conference room is for teachers and staff to meet with parents. That's all for the guidance office. Now let's go to Tori Silver in the educational departments.
Thanks, Haley. I'm Tori Silver, and I'm here in the English wing near Miss Williams' room. Miss Williams is one of the 6 English teachers here at WHS. American Literature and English are 2 of the English classes that are offered here. Mr. Harding is the head of the English class department, and there are 6 rooms. Now we've moved over to the science wing. Miss Sunkel is the head of the WHS science department, and their classes are biology, chemistry, physical science, natural science, and earth science. There are over 100 students that come in every day that take their science classes here. There are 8 rooms and 8 teachers. Now we've come to the math wing. The math wing has classes such as trigonometry, geometry, algebra, and calculus. There are hundreds of WH students that pass through the doors of their math class every day to meet with their teachers. There are 7 math teachers here at WHS eager to teach you all the important math skills you will need.
Merci, Tori. Bonjour, hola, guten tag. I'm here Ashley Price in the foreign language department. There are 3 different languages taught at WHS. You can take up to 4 years of Spanish, French, or German. We also have a language lab where you can watch and listen to movies and tapes. That's all for the foreign language department. I'm Ashley Price. Let's go to Nate Dulabon in the H wing.
Thanks, Ashley. Now let's move on to the career and tech programs. There are 12 career tech programs in the school, including e-commerce marketing, exercise science sports medicine, and interactive media teleproductions. Most TNT classes are 2-year programs, and most are located on the H wing, which is on the 2nd floor. Some of the classes also sponsor events and activities. Well, that's all for career and tech programs. Let's go to Matt in the clinic.
Thank you, Nate. I'm standing in front of the clinic, where students and staff can come if they're feeling ill. The clinic has 2 beds, but they are rarely both occupied. Cloth dividers provide a semblance of privacy for the ill, and the beds are padded. The nurse, Mrs. Barstow, is here from 7:25 a.m. to 2:55 p.m. daily. She is occasionally called away to another school, but rest assured, if she isn't here, you can still get medical attention. Our clinic also provides all other district schools with various medical supplies. The clinic also dispenses both prescription and OTC medications to students during school hours. It is centrally located in the atrium. That's it for the clinic. And now, let's go to Sarah Webster in the library.
Thanks, Matt. I'm here at Washington High School's library, where an average of 198 students visit daily. When you walk in the library, you can see that it has a lot of things to offer. From fiction books that include newer books and many of the classics, to nonfiction books like cookbooks, biographies, and some of the Guinness Books of World Records. There are computers in the library and also a computer lab where you can do research for school. And if that's not enough, there's a reference room where you can find encyclopedias, career books, and even college information. Well, that's it for the library. Let's go to Joe Sullivan in the school store.
Thank you, Sarah. Hello, I'm Joe Sullivan, and as you can see, I'm standing outside the school store. When you walk in the school store, you can immediately smell the fresh baked cookies that the 2 to 3 students that work there at a time have baked for you. You can choose from a variety of cookies. If you're running low on school supplies, the school store might have what you're looking for. Don't have enough school spirit? The school store has face prints, foam fingers, and Maslin Tigers t-shirts. Well, that's it for the school store. Now let's go visit Steve in the cafeteria.
Thanks, Steve. I'm here in the art department, located in the D wing near the cafeteria. The teachers in the art department are Mrs. Hornbrook and Mr. Myers. The classes that are offered include painting, visual arts, art history, ceramics, and for seniors, photography. You can find student artwork around the school in the glass display cases. Well, that's it from the art department. Now let's go to Josh Walker in the auditorium.
Thank you, Carrie. I'm in here inside our auditorium in Washington High School. The auditorium holds about 1,168 seats. The stage is 37.5 feet by 47.5 feet, which includes the orchestra and band pit. The orchestra band pit is an extra 10 feet. The stage is used for choir band concerts, school assemblies, school plays, and used for dance reviews, which the stage is rented. The stage is also used for Washington High School's annual school musical. Thank you. Now to Tiffany in our music department.
Thank you, Josh. Hello. I'm standing down the hallway from the choir and band room in front of the mosaic for the band and choir.
Down the hall is the rooms of the band and choir. In band there are 7 types: swing, freshman, jazz, and many more. They have concerts and contests which they have won trophies and plaques. Now to choir. The choir has contests and concerts holiday, spring, and fall. They have won 149 plaques. They have 17 Washingtonians, concerts, advanced, and freshmen. Altogether, they have 270 students. That's all for the music department.
Thank you. And now to Jessica in the sports department.
Thanks, Tiffany. Now let me tell you about our athletic department. We have 19 sports, and a lot of the athletes train in our weightlifting room, where we build our players. There are over 20 stations to work out. This is our newest facility. It is an outdoor field for soccer, football, baseball, and more. We have 2 gyms, a main gym where we have our pep rallies and gym class, and an auxiliary gym where if the main gym is full, you can go to there. And this is where we display our trophies and other awards, not only for football, but for other sports as well. That's it for the athletic department. Let's get back to Philip.
Thank you, Jessica. And that's it for Washington High School. Thanks for watching.